Okay, let's go. Everyone.
Oh. Oh. Which should I pick? Hey, can... Oh, Warren, I'm sorry.
It's no use. She won't talk.
Hey, could we... What's wrong?
She's really nervous.
You should tell me if you noticed something. Sorry. What was it? It's about Yoshiko. Huh? I watched from the audience and noticed...
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yoshiko always watches from beginning to end. I wonder what could have... What did she do after arriving? Well... She sat near the right edge of the front... She didn't leave her seat once.
Right edge in the front.
I think it's her. Has to be. My locker.
This locker has Warren's.
Going through a high school girl's locker while claiming it's for an investigation is...
I'm not a criminal. I'm a detective. Well, a trainee. It's crammed with music and theater magazines. Huh? Is this a diary? I don't see a key. Then again, I don't really want to peek into a diary. Let's put it back for now. I don't think there are any other clues.
That's what it was. Wait. Sorry.
I haven't said anything yet. At this rate...
What do you want? Can't you tell I'm trying to blend into the wall as best I can?
It's...
I didn't expect you to bring it. Fine. There is...
What's that?
I watched the glasses get shuffled while I was above set. Wasn't it slower than usual?
Was it?
Why did you go so slowly?
I was just doing what I usually do.
Uh-huh.
I think
It like that makes it
Waruna
super obvious what you were trying
and
to do, you know.
Yoshiko? Yoshiko? The other girl I was
Whatever.
disguised as yesterday.
Does she suspect something?
They're both
Courtney thinks
suspicious.
Waruna took advantage of the duel of poisoned
They might be
cups to
working
kill
together.
Warren.
They might do that thing where like they hate each other at school, but like after school, they're like the best of friends.
That's true.
Aww, I wish this would end soon. Aww.
Oh, Waruna, what brings you here? Sorry, I'm busy cleaning up right now.
She's obviously afraid. She's ignoring me. Looks like they're...
Oh, Waruna,
Oh.
the real... It'd be trouble if we ran into each... Is she heading to...
Ahem, but this may be an opportunity.
You might...
I'm about to...
Time limit.
Hey, yeah. That was such a shock. Even though I hated her, Yoshiko has to be the one
Yoshi.
who did it. Yoshiko? I thought you'd agree, Warna. She's fanatical about Aiko, though she thinks nobody noticed.
Aiko? That was Kurumi's close friends who committed suicide. Which reminds me, we snuck into the... Maybe this incident
Yoshiko never shows her feelings, so... But I'm sure Yoshiko hated Karen. Karen got to be the main lead ever since Aiko died, after all. Yoshiko resented her, which led to today. Well, how's that for some expert reasoning? So... Is it true that Yoshiko adored Aiko? Are you kidding me? Warna, you're really dense. Also... the only correct
Because Kurane stole Karen's script when it was left in the wings.
Huh?
She ran off somewhere with the script. Isn't that suspicious?
Kurane took Kata... What does it mean? Is there a...
Arna! What?
Oh,
I better get out of here. The...
thanks for talking. That was super quick. Huh?
Oh. That should be enough.
Want to switch?
I think that's all the info. People are afraid of her, but Yoshiko and Kurane, on the other hand, Warren and everyone suspects each other, but there's still no information. I should disguise myself as another I'll head back to Desuhiko for now.
Teacher, do you have a moment?
Oh, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? Excuse me for a minute. This student doesn't seem to be feeling well.
How's the investigation going? Who do you want to disguise as next?
I want to disguise as Kurane. Can you do it?
Kurane. Hold on. I'm reviewing my mental high school girl album right now. Oh, found her. She's the one everyone calls distinctive. I don't know how society sees her, but she's right on the border of my strike zone.
I bet he'd be happy with just about anyone. He'd probably enjoy getting hit by a dead ball if the pitcher was a girl.
Okay, let's start.
Hurry up with the investigation. I'm getting way more tired than I expected. If I stop concentrating, my disguise will wear off.
Alright, I'll make it quick, so please hold down the fort for just a bit longer.
I'm counting on you.
Kurane is often alone. I wonder if I can get any information from the others. Anyway, I better make sure I don't run into the real Kurane. Yoshiko is in the rest area, Waruna the makeup room, and Kurane the staff room, right?
Okay. Now the third person.
What is it?
Yeah.
No, sorry if Yoshiko.
She won't even. Maybe she's still in shock.
Hey, Yoshiko.
Absolutely not. I will not speak to you. Huh? As I've said before, please.
She really hates. I better leave.
She hates
for now.
both of them. So she has to be the villain. Villain.
Hey.
No.
That's true.
You're still not done.
Oh, hello, Kurt.
Huh. She's actually willing.
Oh, great timing.
You mean to practice for a role? That's amazing, Kurane.
Right. So,
What is it? I just handle the cost. Maybe you think the actors on stage. No, sorry.
why do you say that?
Because I reviewed both costumes, and if they were carrying anything, I would have noticed then.
But what about after you checked? Like,
And I would check again. Besides, both of them.
oh,
Though they were.
Well, if they were here the whole time, if that's the case, it would have been.
By the way, Kurane, if you're free, could you help me out?
sorry.
I guess. I'm sorry for Bob.
Do you want something?
She's so.
Some of the kids, or some of them are like friends with each other, and then there's
I'm still
Then
in the middle of cleaning up.
only friends with
and
one of
not
them, but
touching
not
the
three
bed.
of them, or two of them.
Oh,
One.
sorry.
True. What do you want?
What are you doing here? Go!
Hold on.
Just by being here, you're a nuisance. Don't you get that?
She really hates Kurumi was right. It's draining just. That was close. But I need to check inside.
What is it?
Yes.
For now. Kurune should.
How do I get her to leave though?
Hey.
Aw.
For now.
What is it?
Kuren.
Help? Wait.
Taking advantage.
Well, well, later.
Count to 100 in your head.
All right. 1.
I better.
I counted to 100.
Huh?
See? I figured it out.
Alright, good.
Let's take a break.
It's a club locker. It doesn't seem.
Miss Kurune, gals.
Looks like eye drops. Some for red eyes, and for doesn't seem like there's anything else.
Oh, Kurane. This reminds me.
For...
You know.
Oh,
Of course. Yeah. It expresses how it was all thanks to you, Kurane.
yeah. Just to confirm.
Yeah?
Hey, you can hear...
She's ignoring me.
That's fine.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Two theater club members are. Maybe this Kurine does.
So, who do you think killed Cotton? It has to be Waruna, right? Totally. She can never read the room, you know? Like, she doesn't see the other members as people. We're all just stepping stones to her. She thinks she's the main protagonist or something. She basically treats everyone like side characters. I know what you mean.
They're talking about what?
But even if Waruna was the culprit, how did she get Cotton to drink the poison? Well, it's gotta be at that one part. The part in the script where Waruna gets closer to the shelf? Oh, right after the blackout! It's the scene where she could have secretly snuck in some real poison and added it to the glass or wine bottle. That's it! Waruna is
The scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. Could she have added the poison then? I guess there's not much else we can. We better leave before Kurine. That should be enough. That's all the information I can gather while disguised as Kurine. Kurine seems a bit eccentric, but she doesn't draw a lot of attention to herself. I was able to get some information thanks to that. Kurine was focused on production this time. She was thinking about the light's presentation. The lights were managed properly during the play. It doesn't seem like she had a chance to use any poison. I was able to gather more intel by disguising myself as those three, but... I still don't have any definitive evidence that proves who the culprit is. won't get much further just thinking about it, so I should go to Desuhiko for now.
Excuse me.
Oh, she wasn't feeling well and went to the admit. The same teacher keeps going back to the restroom, too. Maybe it's...
I see.
The office? Desuhiko?
Oh, it's you, Yuma. I started getting dizzy, so I try to retrieve my disguise tools, but I can't.
You're that?
Yeah. Now that
Sorry for making you go through some...
Don't worry about it, man. I got to lean on a girl's shoulder on the way here. I got plenty of good snip.
The more he talks, the less likable he gets.
So, how'd it go?
About that, I gathered some information. Everyone has something suspicious about them, so...
Speaking of which, the Peacekeepers mentioned a past incident that happened at this school.
Well,
Past incident?
You know,
Aiko.
the one with Kurumi's best friend 6 months ago? The girl who fell from the school's roof and died. The Peacekeepers want to pin Kurumi with a murder motive for that incident. They're gonna twist the truth into something that's convenient for them.
At this rate, Kurumi will...
You'll save her, won't you, hero?
I'm no hero. But if they want to distort the truth, then as a detective, I can't let it slide.
And that's how you see it, then you're already a hero, Yuma. There's still time if you hurry. Go and seek the truth that hasn't reared its head yet.
But how?
The guy snooping around about the first incident is a chubby peacekeeper. Get information out of him and figure out what they're trying to suppress.
They won't tell me so easily. Hold on. There is one way it could be possible. I see. So if I can disguise myself as the chubby peacekeeper...
Hmm? You're gonna disguise yourself as this.
Oh, right. Halara's postcard me, but we can't leave the school. I have to find...
No way.
That's it! I can get that information if I'm disguised as Martina, the vice director of the Peacekeepers.
Looks like you now understand the power of disguises. Well then, let's get started. On
I
second
feel like that just
thought-
would have been a real cool power for me to
Sorry.
have.
I don't have any energy left to disguise you.
Huh?
I think I'll recover if I take a nap.
What do I do? There's no time to wait for Desuhiko. I need to find Kurumi immediately. It'll be too late if I wait until the Peacekeepers end their investigation. But I can't force Desuhiko to do a half-hearted disguise. It'd be way too dangerous with the Peacekeepers. What am I supposed to do?
Aren't you forgetting about a certain ability?
Oh, that's right!
What? Don't yell out of nowhere. The Peacekeepers will find us.
Hey, Desuhiko, can you lend me a hand for a little while?
Lend a hand?
Yeah, I just need you to hold my hand for a bit.
Are you serious? But right now you're disguised like a girl. What if I start to have feelings?
Now's not the time for jokes! Hurry, please!
Jeez, what's going on? What is this weird feeling? Is this... love?
No! It's a long story, but it's the forte I gained in exchange for my memories. Just holding hands will allow me to use another person's forte.
Are you serious? You actually have a forte?
Let me borrow your disguise tools. How does it look?
Wow! That's the perfect disguise! Did you really do this, Yuma? You never told me you had such an amazing power.
I'm surprised there was a Peacekeeper uniform in your bag. You're so well prepared, Yasuhiko.
Wait, but we're holding hands. How'd you put your arm through the sleeve?
Anyway, the disguise is over, so we can let go now. You said a chubby Peacekeeper was investigating the past incident? I'm going to go talk to him.
And with that perfect disguise, there's so much more you can do.
Right. You stay here and rest. I'll resume the investigation.
Investigation. So, this is what I'm today. Goal today is we're just gonna play until we get to the case or the trial. Once we get to that, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. I think depending on how fast I finish, maybe I will just do it. Maybe I'll just do it today. Depending on how fast I do.
Huh? You.
This guy looks so suspicious.
You there.
Vice Director Martin.
Punishment. Anyway, were you the one investigating the...
Yes!
I need to confirm a few things.
Gladly! Aiko's body was discovered behind the school building in the flower bed after class. She was bleeding from an injury to her head. This is believed to be the cause of death. The body was not wearing shoes on either foot. The shoes were then discovered on the roof of the school building, set together neatly. This is why it was deemed a suicide.
Who first discovered...
Let's see...
Huh? Cotton?
She heard something fall and went to check. That is, Aiko was considered the star of the theater club, but apparently she worried about her future goals. And by the way, this is the last photo of...
So this is...
I see. Thank you for the report. Continue your investigation.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, but...
What's with the punishment thing? Anyway, I got what I... Like, hey! Cut it out! Oh, wait. Besides...
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
Ah.
That's right. The bottle of poison used in the murder was found there. Well, I'm here anyway. Might as well check it out.
If we use...
They're eyedroppers. You...
Was there something insufficient about our...
Thank you for your diligence.
Yes. As the poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Only the victims? What about...
None. No traces have been found on those. And, as you've instructed, this information is currently being kept from the official report.
I see. Good work.
The poison was only on Cotton's glass? How was that possible?
That's interesting.
Maybe.
Wait, there's a paintbrush near the tip of the brush is... This is the bottle of poison discovered by the... They'd taken it out for the investigation. Did they put it back because they were done? The report mentioned the bottle's lid was unsealed. The bottle is too big to easily conceal. Taking this to the theater hall would attract attention. If that's the case, maybe its contents were poured into another container. According to the label on this bottle, this chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. Oh, there's a more detailed description about it here. Once opened, oxidation cannot be stopped. Transferring to another sealed container will not prevent this process. There's probably not much else that can be checked in the chemistry lab. But it sure is convenient being disguised as Martina. The Peacekeepers keep telling me everything. I should have taken this disguise from the start. Maybe I should keep investigating in this form. What else should I look at?
Again?
The staff room? I think I already checked everything in there. No, I didn't check everything. There were lockers I haven't searched yet. Now that I'm disguised as Martina, I could look through everything.
Do you have a moment?
I don't want to talk to you.
You.
Right. So,
Hey.
You.
You. Hey. You.
What is it?
Hey.
time for a little break.
You.
Do you have a moment? I have to. Huh?
Oh, right. I feel bad about reading someone's...
You there.
Huh?
What?
Can you open this lock?
How did you get that?
It pains me to do this, but...
Isn't this what a detective would?
Interesting.
Right away.
I
Don't
did
worry.
not know that if you were a detective, you were allowed to look at that.
Oh, what's this photo? I see. Here, you can have it back.
Oh, this one's important. If I can open this.
I have to open this for the investigation. Huh?
Oh?
It's the script for the play. There are tons of handwritten notes. A lot of effort was clearly put into this. There's something written in red at the Duel of Poisoned Cup scene. Take the glass the spotlight hits first. Karin must have written this. The handwriting is the same as the rest. Interesting. She definitely looked away just now.
No. No.
Effort?
Do you have a moment? Are you the one who shoved Karin's script into her locker? I have an eyewitness account of you. Are you hiding something? If you don't tell me you're also hiding...
She's definitely hiding.
You should pat her down and search her.
Huh?
A detective? You get to fondle a high school girl.
Hey, you.
Me?
That would,
Oh, there...
a notebook.
Is this a... There are magazine and newspaper clippings related to... On another page, there's a small clip.
They're all obsessed with Aiko.
Everything there is. Wait, is that...
They were all friends.
Where's she going?
No, it's fine.
Huh? Really?
All right, that's enough.
Oh, wait a minute.
I should revert to my.
It would have to be all the pieces, right?
Increasingly harder to
They put it together.
Forcibly exposing secrets
Fine.
isn't an investigation.
When they put it all together,
It's just coercion.
then you would know, like, okay, the person missing from the photo is probably the sus one, right?
All right, let's go back to Desahiko.
Wonder if I'm allowed to see all the pictures. That is Yoshiko. Then there's Waruna. Now, if you were to put all four of these pictures together, that should show all four of them. The only one that was missing is Karen. But dead. So did she kill herself? I don't think so. Right? Yeah, I don't think that's what she... Because... Unless she did kill her and then she killed herself so that she wouldn't get into trouble. You know? That could be a possibility.
I'll head back to Desahiko.
Uh-oh.
Idiot! Don't come back here right now! Damn, this is bad.
Another elegant and highly intelligent alien.
Uh-oh.
What a surprise.
I checked first before I just
Although it appears
dashed
you were
right.
unable to copy what is in my head. Put your hands up. You must be the suspicious person wandering around the crime scene. I received word of you lurking about, and here we are. Who are you?
This is bad. What do I do? At this rate, both of us will be captured.
Looks like you gotta surrender. And that's what you get for getting carried away. Although, if you apologize to me sincerely, I just might.
Help! Somebody!
What? What are you screaming for?
What are you?
The imposter is right here. She's carrying a weapon. Hold on. That's the imposter.
Huh? What?
This teacher and I will evacuate the premises. Eliminate that threat at once.
Hey, now what do we do?
I didn't think that.
Hide somewhere and change back.
Go this way.
Oh, but we can't, huh? Because we had. Oh, okay. Now we can since we're outside. Hey, you guys know me.
That's enough. As I suspected, you can't copy what's in my head after all.
Oh, I ran into the theater.
Now reveal your true identity.
Unless
otherwise
now I was
you'll be
like,
shot.
all right, time to solve the thing.
What's going on? Huh? Why is our teacher? Les, there are two of the same peacekeeper? What is happening? Yuma?
Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane, Kurumi too. I was so close. I almost figured out who the true culprit is.
Now hurry it up. I won't give you a countdown before I pull the trigger.
Wait! I'll do as you say.
A man?
You lot. I see. Detectives from the Nocturnal Detective Agency. In that case, you can both be disposed of right here and now.
What? Damn. I've got no choice.
What are you doing?
Get out of here, Yuma! Yasuhiko!
Have you gone mad? Do you realize what happened now?
You will regret this in hell.
Shinigami, help me! I need your powers!
If I have to.
Can I skip this? Okay, so it seems like it's 9 right now, but that gives me about 2.5 hours, which I think is more than enough time, or just about enough time to do the trial. And I think that's what we're going to do, unless the trial is a lot longer than I remember, or more than 2 hours, but I don't think that is the case. So, yo.
I did it without thinking. He didn't even get on his knees or anything.
Well... Thanks, Shinigami. You saved me.
Don't mention it. After all, I'm compelled to help when people need me.
Whoa! What's this? What's going on?
Whoops. Looks like we got an unwanted straggler in here.
Who are you? More importantly, where do you live? What are your hobbies? What do you think of me?
Oh, would you look at that? We have a punching bag! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Oh, yes. Mystery Labyrinth time.
Ow! What's going on? Where are we? Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
Calm down, Desuhiko. This place is a mystery labyrinth.
Huh? A mystery what?
Oh, let me explain for a bit.
Oh, yeah. I guess explain it to every person.
And that's everything. Were you listening, Desuhiko?
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
Appraising?
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her? There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Master, this Munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
No, you can't.
Master, is that how it is between you two? You're making me jealous.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Good. You know, I'm curious how much like of my life I lose. If it's like a decade. We've done this 3 times now, so I lose 30 years. But that's if I'm expected to live like 100. Who knows how long my character's life expectancy is supposed to be. Maybe she's lying to me, you know?
nice. I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink. Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier, too.
Anyway, next up is materializing the solution key. Here you go, Master.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
Really?
Alright, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this mystery labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
No, it can't!
Now, let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez, I hope this works out.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey. Oh.
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
What? Hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Oh, by the way, Yuma, there's something I gotta ask. I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
It's not love, it's the mystery labyrinth. When
We're
an
to solve a
outsider enters
case.
the mystery labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess
Maybe
up my
tomorrow I
brain, is
will.
it?
Oh, okay. Here's maybe a different idea I just thought of.
What difference does it make? Your brain is
What if
already
tomorrow I just played like my favorite game? Or not even my favorite game, but like maybe I'll just like play something else. If I stream tomorrow, I have no idea.
We just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap
Any
my
idea?
master for him in a heartbeat.
Huh? You can do that? All right! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway. Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
Execute?
Mysteriful! Let's take a look!
You're going to ward it? Not running away? Seriously?
Up the stairs.
Over there! There, see? Damn, that witch is scary!
That's Martina?
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth.
What is
Yeah,
she
remember
doing
they've
over
been
there?
trying to rug
I
type
shall
of
now
deal.
commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Kurumi? Fan service? Nice!
So she's pinning the crime on the black-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save
Yeah,
her.
that's what I'll do to him.
Relax, this is the mystery labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the Peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Don't let
Okay.
any shady statement slip by.
Hell.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
That claim doesn't hold up. Peter, that's impossible. You don't have any evidence.
You're a fool to defy Peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
It looks pretty cool though. Wine bottle, wine glasses.
The truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi.
Really?
Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I got it right the first time.
The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air. But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Okay, so Kurumi gets a pass for now. Are we thinking it's Karen?
Wow! You defeated the monster!
Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me.
Hey, wait!
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
It's the victim, Karen.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide. I put in the poison myself. I killed myself.
I'm so sorry!
I'm sorry too!
Oh, interesting.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I
It
won't
wasn't.
let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Are we battling this person too? Deathmatch. Oh. Aaron's core.
This was just a suicide. It wasn't a homicide.
You don't mean to do that.
It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial. That's how I planned my own suicide. I'm really sorry. I'm the one who killed me.
I don't think that's it.
Hey,
Oh, what it could be, but
just a suicide.
I on stage. I real poison in the vial.
This is the truth.
there was no poison in the vial.
No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Oh, did you get it? Really dodged a bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the Mystery Labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This Mystery Labyrinth is terrifying. Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one, right? Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Cotton specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
I can't completely rule that out.
That's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories. What do you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
What the? Turn on the lights!
Oh.
Huh? What is this place? It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
Huh?
I hate when she does that. I think once we answer this question of how,
This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
once we find out, then we'll know the answer, right? How was the poison brought to the theater hall? How was the poison mixed into the glass? How was the poisoned glass chosen?
What do you mean, how done it?
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin! Ew, gross!
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master.
Okay. I'll pick that one
Suggest
last.
we start with whatever route
How
has
was
the
the poison
easiest answers,
last?
so we can solve it quickly.
Blue one.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed? How was the poison? Are you sure?
So, we're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass.
Chemistry.
Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right. If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
But don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
What is this?
I told you it wasn't easy.
Stop laughing!
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
Before the play, during the play.
It's gonna crush us!
It must have been before.
It's this door!
Bad day, bad day, bad
Placed the
day.
glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate. There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass? During.
This door!
The poison is effective for 30 minutes. The Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
Yeah, none of the stuff would have happened after the play. That wouldn't.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
But that glass was on stage the whole time, wasn't it?
True, the set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching. It's them.
The culprit is Waruna!
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations!
Both Yoshiko and Kurane blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
So that means it has to be Waruna. She's the culprit.
No! No, no, no!
I don't think it's her.
Murderer.
I think I think Yoshiko's is up there. I also think Karen is up there, and Yumiko. I don't think Waruna at all. But it could be that Karen, or the Karen one, was wrong. It could have been Yoshiko because she did sneak into the play like later. But that was weird.
I'm not the culprit. It's you! Yoshiko! Yoshiko's in the audience. She killed a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass. She can't use nothing.
Oh, that's not it.
I'm not the culprit. Audience.
Yoshiko's in.
She killed a water gun with poison.
Oh,
She shot
you're thinking
the poison
water gun.
straight into the glass.
It.
She killed a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass. Vision to see.
There was some extra wine glasses, I do know that.
She killed a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass.
Thing.
But
I'm not the culprit. She killed a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass. I'm not the culprit. She filled a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass. Vision to see.
Oh. What?
I'm not the culprit.
Let's go. Okay. I think it's the part. Okay, I think I know what it is. It's the part where she says she pours it into the glass, but it's the wine glasses. I was in the audience.
Flash through this mystery.
No, she couldn't because it was dark.
No, the wine glass was upside down on the shelf. Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
Women are really tough.
I'm not the culprit. It's you, Kurane!
Deathmatch.
She's the one who poisoned the glass! If it's not me, then it has to be Kurane!
My claim doesn't hold up.
Let's go.
Why do you think Kurane did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit.
What if it was like they all did it?
There's no doubt
Costume,
Kurane's the
staff
culprit.
testimony, production managers,
Only she could've.
lighting.
Kurane was on the
I don't remember what their testimonies were. Okay, the costumes were given a final check. And spoiling the wine glass. I'm thinking
and mixed the poison into the glass. Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison. She did it from Only she could've. An eyedropper to add the poison.
that was the last one. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I think I know
What?
the answer. It has to have been lighting staff. And I think it's the last one where like she's big.
It from the catwalk above.
What? Let's go!
Kurane wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She claims Kurane didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurane added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurane couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I always knew something was off about her.
Oh, it's not me. It really isn't me.
Oh.
Liar.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar!
And I have to fight off 2 of them? Deathmatch! The class doing the final attack. It was Koenig's idea to shine the spotlight on the wine glass. Nothing unusual about Koenig. Oh no.
Waruna's the culprit. She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Cotton and the audience. Pocket. No! That's impossible! I was facing the shelf for 2 or 3 seconds! How would be impossible? It is possible. All it would take is practice. You could mix in the poison in a matter of seconds.
I didn't think that was it.
Right. Waruna's... She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Connie and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket. No! That's impossible! It is possible. All it would take is practice. You could mix in poison in a matter of seconds.
I was the last one.
She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Connie and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Here's the truth.
Yeah.
No, Waruna wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it was impossible for Waruna to have brought the poison with her on stage.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Well, but then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Can I pause this? Okay, I need a pee. I'll be creative. Active. Okay, I'm back.
Going.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
Had
But
to.
your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person.
You are.
Makeup
Word.
is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up. I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect. Height can be adjusted by messing with your joints, up to a certain point. But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If
But
I'm
we should be
being
glad he's
honest,
not on that
I
side of
must
the world.
resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
Hey, how far do I have to run?
Huh? A dead end? What are you doing, Desuhiko?
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I try to just ignore it. And... Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The journey. I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to what...
No point in rushing. Let's take...
We can't do that.
Time limit.
Well, you're in the end.
Yeah.
Master, which...
That's why she kind of warned me when I went that route.
How was the poison...
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Why not running?
Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
The chem... chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship! Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison?
crash!
Oh, I was wrong. Oh, was it the paintbrush?
There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush. The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
You can do it, Master!
This way! We're gonna crash!
Oh, wrong.
This way!
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. It's just getting started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene.
Oh, Yoshiko?
That's way too late.
I always forget the names.
Right!
Yeah, Yoshiko. She did come in late,
So, how about
and she
that,
came from the
Cuba?
side. So she could have been the one who had that
There is
glass.
one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
Was MC.
And, here's...
Yeah, you can...
I was in the audience the whole time.
But you were somewhere else.
Yoshiko.
What?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurane was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the
Why is there a
Duel of
giant-
Poisoned Cups. Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you.
You brought the poison. You got Kaden to drink it.
No, it's not me.
Hey, she ran away! Yuma, after her!
Hey, you can't get away that easy! My master loves hunting down prey on the run!
Not a dog!
Thank you. What was the glass? We didn't find a pouch, did we? There was a pouch? I don't remember finding a pouch.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see. So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant. But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously. Hey, time to tough it up! You did it, didn't you?
Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Knock it off, Yasuhiko!
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Were you jealous when Kaden took your spot?
Is that why you killed her? Murderer! Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit.
What in the world? So it's 3 against me? Deathmatch. Foreigner's actions.
I'll be direct with you.
Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko! No,
Oh.
no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Took the poison.
And pushed out the glass.
Okay, I don't think that was it.
I'll be direct with you.
Yeah, I think I know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Ah, dang, I thought that was it.
You.
Dang, that's not it either, huh? Okay, let me let them finish their statement and then I'll decide. Blackout, but someone wanted to swap a glass. Be able to, right?
But
Oh, it would be Kurone. What? Did I choose the wrong? I mean, I obviously did choose it. I thought that was the one. No? Oh, that's not it. Oh, wait. No, that should have been this one. I thought I had. Oh.
When Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show. She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Oh, she disappeared. So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater though, right? The method was already explained.
Well, maybe there was multiple
But
people
still,
trying
she's
to
not the
poison it, and
culprit?
then like, I think one of them actually got.
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going
But she
for
was
now.
planning
We'll keep
to.
our head.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then! Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
Let's not.
I'm a little busy, guy. Okay, I'm a little busy. Also's a dead.
Damn. No matter what we try, it's always a dead end.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap. Alright, time to start over. you want to go with...
Her. I didn't know there was a specific path.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy. Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it? The glasses were mixed around on stage, after all.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled? It's no fair otherwise.
I don't know about being fair, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cups scene began around 45 minutes into the performance. At the start, the victim, Karin, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set. Karin then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the glasses. But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find the lost ark or something.
It's alright! We can keep going by solving mysteries!
Right, now concentrate!
Who shuffled the glasses during the... both?
This must be it! The two people on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were... Warna and Karin.
I think Karen did.
The first person to choose a glass was Karin. This must be it. Warna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Karin chose contains poison. This way!
Was that a preempted attack? I don't know.
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on. Hey, are you sure that only the glass Karin took had poison in it? Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
Warna drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only Karin's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Karin to pick the glass with the poison? Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Karin specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm not sure about that. I think Karin absolutely was the target.
Or maybe, this is just a maybe, they were both targeted. So it was just whoever one it took, that's the, you know? Maybe like they didn't really try to pick Aaron. They just tried to pick whoever.
Whoa, here it comes! Hey, this one's a cutie. She's totally my type. Oh, my heart. I am in love.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Warna.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
You're so gullible. She's obviously lying.
You serious? That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Waruna prompted Karin to select the glass which contained poison.
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Karin through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, She could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
The glass?
Could this be?
I get it. We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
I'm gonna say no.
Right.
I don't think she did.
Why? It's that glass!
Yeah, I don't think she
Warren
would
is
know.
the culprit! Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Yeah.
But Karin filled the glasses. Warna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
No, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
It was all thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
I didn't lie! No one believes me! Everyone else is lying! Why won't you believe me?
The Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
I think we're still doing the trial part.
Anyway,
I'm not sure.
The two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50.
Yeah.
Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them.
Man, why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
That's it. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason. If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
Saw the light on the floor, but I'll... Oh, it's 100%.
So, now we gotta prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Don't know.
Here. This is it.
And the answer. So that would have been Kurane would
Spotlight.
have been up there.
The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
Was it flickering or something?
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting. It said, "Take the glass the spotlight hits first."
No way!
I did not know that.
The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
Kurane.
It's not me!
Interesting.
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton. Kurane. She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
You also had to deal with the script and stuff.
I knew it was you!
Whoa, what's going on?
Why are you freaked out? This is like their 17th time
But I
that
didn't
they've
think
done
you'd
that.
actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit.
It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Deathmatch. Custom staff.
Not the culprit. Me. Wouldn't have committed the crime.
You're the worst. Different stage. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you? You knew which glass had the poison.
Shine the spotlight on it.
But after all,
Okay. I'm gonna guess. I'm not 100% sure, but we're about to find out.
Not the culprit.
Well, I messed up. I was gonna try to slash that one.
sacred stage. Didn't you? On it.
No. What?
Not the culprit.
What? Vern is the one who pointed out so he can, so she can serve.
In that case,
Do you need to have it during the play?
Not the culprit.
There was nothing went up to the floor and
on it.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, no, it's not that. It's the second one or the third one. Not that one, it's the next one.
The poison is us, didn't you?
This is the truth.
The poison is neutralized after 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play. In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurone was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurone to have poured the
She
poison.
poured it from the top. But she knew about the poison, though. That's the question. That's the weird concern. I think they all work together. It might have been Kurone, Yoshiko,
What's going on? Kurone isn't the culprit?
and what? It could have been all three of them. They all plotted to kill her.
Poison glass?
Work together.
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
So that means the culprit is...
I don't get it at all. I give up.
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
That's interesting.
That sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through...
If this is the third case, then I can see why somebody would say this one's their favorite. This one's so...
Anger Master, and I'll cut you.
There's so much layers to it.
Don't do it, Yuma.
You know?
You and I are pals, aren't we? My man.
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
Ugh, we could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
This is chapter 2? All we ran into are walls, walls, walls.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
A true dead end?
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering how was the poison glass chosen.
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something. Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
Well, this person wrote chapter 3, not the third case.
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally! You are always right, Shinigami.
You change your tune awful quick.
For now, let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the third route? What's going on? They're all dead ends!
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Oh, come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
that?
I suppose that's your.
Whoa.
What are we doing? Is it like an elevator? There.
We're really...
Well,
Why?
No fair. Why are you...
The question is, what?
it's about looks.
What that's.
Oh, so...
Let's.
Before we figure out the culprit's motive, what kind of person was Karin anyway? Was she cute?
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Karin so they could become the star instead.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Hey, who are you calling simple?
6 months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
Yes.
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
Alright? Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
Oh, such a...
Hey, look!
Is that...
Whoa, she's cute! She's about to get a taste.
You can already. Oh well.
Was that...
Whoa, what the...
Run!
Concentrate! Concentrate!
Yuma, this is bad!
Yeah, I can.
Aiko!
Hey, let's...
No! We're trying to...
Good luck.
Oh, this again. Aiko's death. Better, huh?
This is the answer! Aiko's death 6 months ago was... This is the answer!
Oh, it was the flower bed.
This is the answer! This is the answer! The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern.
They dropped it from the top of the roof.
Turned it to its original position.
Right? But who did it? That's the question.
This is the answer! Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping, and Karin clearly lied in her testimony. Karin killed Aiko!
Oh. I don't remember what her testimony.
All right, let's keep following her, you.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos. Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed. I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the bloodstain wouldn't get cut off in that way. I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
But do you have evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Karen's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Karen.
She disappeared? Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most!
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey. Why did Karen kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime. So Karen might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
Well, if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karen for taking it away.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko? Then which of the suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here. This place.
Hey!
Hey!
Is that the How routes we were looking for?
We're so high up.
Master, look over there!
What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
So the true culprit is... But how do we reach it?
What, are you freezing up?
Oh, it's not that.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph? Done. Isn't it perfect? I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the How routes when seen from above, right? What about it?
Well, this is a dungeon, right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
You're right. The 3 How routes are connected into a single route all the way to the Who room. Wait, all 3 are connected? That's it! I think I've got it! That's the hidden truth behind the How route. There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What? Seriously?
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Yay! Shinigami complimented me! I love you, Shinigami! Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
If you think you've got this, I'll back you up. Lay it all out.
Okay, so what's the question?
Let's work together as a
The
team.
only way the crime was possible was by having an accomplice.
That's right.
How do you spell it? Accomplice.
That's right, accomplices! The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together!
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
No.
It's the truth! I realized it once you drew this map, Yasuhiko. The 3 How routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case. That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all 3 routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the How route. But if the 3 of them worked together, they could make it possible.
What's this?
I guess we're supposed to break the wall? Sounds like fun. I'm in.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think? And don't you forget it.
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make sure we're on the right track.
By separating the hows, the three of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
Huh? You sure sound confident.
What did it?
And now, there's a new problem to solve. How exactly they cooperate.
The timeline, huh?
How's the poison mixed into the glass? How's
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass?
make me doubt myself?
How was the poison?
I'm going based off that color thing. I think it was red.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall.
Would do with the poison after.
Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes.
Oh, I don't.
She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Warna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happened before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were... So they used the plague itself for their seemingly impossible crime.
They were all
Talk about
blaming each
guts.
other.
This
They
is
all
something only
did it.
thespians could pull off.
Technically, though, Yoshino was the one that made the poison.
Isn't there a safer way down?
Master, hurry up and break this one down too.
Right.
All right, we got this one too.
Nice.
Only a bit more. Let's keep going.
Wait, can't we take a break? This...
This is the Master.
Y'all did. We all knew that, though.
And behind that door is the Who Room. We finally made it.
It's time to end this, Master.
Looks like all the culprits are here. But... there. Why do they look so sad?
Oh,
They got
boring.
caught.
You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
There...
That is just. Oh.
Let's do this, Master!
Remember.
No. Stop! No, there weren't any accomplices! Neither Marna or Friday! Stop! There's no reason for us to team up!
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Yeah.
Let's do it, Master!
The picture. We were all friends with her, except for Karen.
Shut up! Don't come any closer! I did it all alone! I don't know about the others.
You're wrong!
You did it! Great job! Right now!
A running animation.
Shut up! Go away! Stop telling lies! Please, leave me alone!
You're wrong! Come on!
The picture.
Let's do this, Master! No! 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 Stay away! Stop messing with me! Oh no! Stop! 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 Stop it! Get away from me! Please, go away! There is no bond between us!
They really made it that like they hated each other.
This is the truth of the case! This is just a guess, but you three weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you? In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same picture with her. It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together, everyone is there, smiling. So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy. Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
What would a hero do? A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it. But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further? Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
Master, do you sympathize with them? That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it? If so, you have to expose the truth. You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand and anyone can see. Detectives aren't defenders of justice, they're defenders of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. It's easier said than done. Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, I'll do it. I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
We go all together. Wait, whoa. Oh, this is Karen. Itchy. Ricksky. Oh, I have to like, oh, you try to switch it up on me by freaking. Okay, what do I have? I. Bunch of them. Headed. Bye. Ripped. Oh, the spotlight thing? I did it.
Step right up! Step right up! A tragedy that struck an academy stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. Ruth caught and murdered her.
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural, and it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Cotton's testimony. However, she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
So they got into an argument. Cotton saw red, then boom! Women are so scary.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurone probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Yoshiko and the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless
Dang.
after 30 minutes.
Yeah, technically
So,
she's the
went to
one that
lab
made the
2 minutes
poison.
after the play began.
She just helped. So they're accomplices, but they weren't the ones who actually did it.
So she applied it to the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
Thus, the poison glass was created. She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poison glass in the wings. Waruna, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy...
Can't even tell the difference.
What's perverted about that? And Kurone, on the lights, would guide Cotton to take the poisoned glass.
Then came the duel of poison cups! The 2 glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them. Cotton and Waruna shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
But Kurone, who was on the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison. She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Cotton drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete! That was so long! Good job!
That's long, yeah.
Kurone told Cotton of a change in stage direction, but the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first. Cotton followed this instruction to take the poisoned one. The whole sequence of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
To avenge, no?
Crime committed by ruthless criminals. Those loathsome culprits are... Yoshiko! Waruna! Kurone! It was you! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one another, but deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko. This is my answer!
I thought Wendy, Karumi, or whatever was the one.
Was
Just
there
because
really no other way?
she disappeared all of a sudden.
Was there no way to prove Cotton did this?
I don't remember. Maybe she got caught or something. But yeah, they like locked her up.
That's not possible. Not in Kanai.
But once they like locked her, I was like, okay, no, it's
the
not her.
peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way
But
they
like,
want
for
to.
some reason, I just thought it was her, just because like I was
Get
like,
justice from them.
you seem too very infatuated
Led to
with
this crime.
Yuma.
But that...
Yeah, I don't know all these members, people's names.
How long did you put on an act for this?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us. We were together ever since we were young. Her dream was our dream.
We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals. Those words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now.
The three of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top-secret case files. But no matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case. Because Karen's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation.
That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge.
Revenge became everything for us. And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all. But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up. We put on quite a show. Didn't we, Aiko?
If they knew this, why didn't they just tell the
This leaves
police?
a bad taste in my mouth.
You know?
Then again,
Could have just
most
put
cases
Karen
do.
in jail. You guys wouldn't have to
But that's the end.
do
We can
this.
finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
No, I don't think they can.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
Right here.
Well, what do you think? Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You must have, yeah?
I already told you. I will never fall for you. You are seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Desuhiko?
Did you think I was serious? I was just testing the bond between you two.
Our bond? It's more like a curse, at least to me.
Right. I was just testing. I wasn't serious at all. I didn't get rejected, okay? I didn't.
All right, just calm down.
Anyway, let's do it. Time to exterminate the souls of the true culprits and destroy the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, Shinigami, do we really have to do this? I mean,
They're murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I make my living reaping the souls of criminals. Because I'm Shinigami.
Here you go.
Surging bloodlust. overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables! Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth! Starry, shining, rainbow, glorious, stellar spiral!
When did you...
Huh? What the? Wait, what just happened?
Hold on, let's calm down.
Right, they die.
What? What's going on?
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again! Oh, right. There's still one more job I gotta do.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kurne, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Karin. The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
The glass, the poison.
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
Did you see that?
She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me. Oh, fine. I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well. Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Seems like all the memories from the mystery labyrinth are completely gone. Master, we're in the clear. All three
Well, that's
of
right, he
us will
won't
be your
remember.
fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Yuma!
Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion. But maybe we should get out of here? It'll be trouble if the Peacekeepers come back.
Oh, right. Let's leave then.
I'll go on ahead to the agency and put in a good word for you. I don't really get how it all ended, but I have a hunch. Yuma, you did all the work, right?
Huh?
Huh, Guess he's got good intuition.
Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out. Let's keep working together, my man. Mind your manners as you walk your girl home.
That's a me.
Yuma?
Huh? What is it?
This tension. Don't tell me. Is this where they make babies?
Did something happen? You seem down.
Oh, well... Although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others too. Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte?
What?
Wow, we've got another sharp one. Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract...
Oh, sorry for saying something so strange. I know I'm off, right? Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
Hey, Kurumi. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure, I guess. Wow! What a nice view! It's like a secret hideout. I didn't know that Kamasaki had a place like this.
Please, help me save this city.
Save this city, huh? I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case. But I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise. If I had let the Peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented. What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone. What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient, mystery-solving tool. It's literally the power of a death god.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In the end, you just have to accept it.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth. Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth?
Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn. Seems like you still have much to learn under my guidance.
What is the truth? Why did I become a detective to seek it?
Yuma?
Huh? Oh, yes?
I know I already said this, but... thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
Nice.
What do you mean by that?
You're my hero.
I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth.
But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today. That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book. If there were more detectives like you in this city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier. I'm sure things would have been different. Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here. So please, please continue to be our hero.
A hero. Maybe before I lost my memories, I was trying to become someone's hero. This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth. But even so, the truth must always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says I am. Still, I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master! Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now.
Those were 3 high school kids, right?
Oh, yeah. We made a promise, didn't we? I said I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved.
You?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much. But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me, I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Informant?
Are you serious? A high school girl informant?
I'm still a beginner, though. I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather. And now that the Peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
No wonder you know so much about rumors. Besides...
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those Peacekeepers.
That also explains why the Peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is an informant, maybe...
Okay. Unfortunately, I have a terrible right now, so... But that's going to be it for me today, everyone. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back tomorrow for maybe a special... Not really. Favorite game. One of my favorite games of all. So, yeah. That's it. Watching. Bye, everybody.